And we're back to learning CapCut in year day 50. Then let's get back to the blending modes. I use this clip right here, and let's say we want to add a logo. We have it in 3 different versions. To the background here, for example, is a black background for an Intel logo. I've already shown you, select that and then go to scale. You can reposition it with a left click drag, but better is to use the alignment options right here. Align to bottom and right. Then open the drop down for blend and make sure that you are on the element where the logo is. And you can see that here if we use green, that filters out the black parts. Brightness also good. This usually leaves you with all the darker elements. You can try the other blending options, but if you just want to get rid of black parts, as I've said, brighten and screen is what you should be choosing. The next logo that we've got has a white background right here. Again, scale it down, use the alignment for bottom right. And now if we use brighten and screen, you can see it actually filters out the logo because that is the black element of our image. In this case, using linear burn or multiply right at the bottom. This is what you should try first if you want to get rid of white elements of an image. And then finally, I've got a PNG of my logo, and that simply means that the background is filtered out automatically. So whatever you have as a background is just a placeholder. And when you import that image, it will be transparent. So obviously, it's preferred to have your logos as PNGs so that you don't have to do anything. But if you've only got a logo with a white or black background, use these blending modes to filter it out. As you've seen, once again, white backgrounds right here, use multiply or the linear burn, and here for black backgrounds use brighten or screen. Hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.